Nintendo was like, oh, well, we'll just make a Mario game. Everyone will buy a Wii U then.
Got it.
Except it didn't quite work that way, and then Mario Kart 8 came around, and their console sales went up by 400%.
I want to play that game too. Like, it's weird. Like I work with old and young people, but kind of like a common thing is Mario Kart amongst that
You know,
Yep.
age range.
it surprises me that certain games like that weren't out sooner.
Because I've got faculty that come to me and they ask me for tips, and I was like, I don't have a Wii U. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I can help you with
Yeah.
the older Mario Karts, but not the newer one.
Hey, Mra Smus is in the chat. Hi, Mra Smus.
Are we allowed to install Wii U's in the research labs?
G'day, Mr. Asmus.
You can.
Well, yeah, the CGT, but there should be one in the
I stole your
ECN
crown.
conference room.
I know.
Ed Roach says, excuse me, I'm going to end up with a Wii U after the stream. Thing is, I have no local gaming friends. Ed Roach, where are you?
But can't you game with people over the internet?
I thought you can.
You could do it this way. You could.
Befferny says, Casey says, hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Casey.
Hi, Casey. I
will trade a
T-shirt for house cleaning and some of your fried chicken, please. That was the thing. There was like an exchange of a T-shirt for house cleaning and fried chicken, homemade fried chicken.
Yes.
Oh, I would totally get it now. Those t-shirts are only like $7.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I'll do it. I was supposed to be really tasty homemade fried chicken. Like you could mess up fried chicken, but. Do you need anything before I go? I can go get you supplies from upstairs, or
I think I'm okay.
it might be better for you though.
Do you say there's more coffee in that pot?
Yeah, I'll go get a cup for me and a cup for you. That's what I'm gonna do.
And then I'll make some more later.
You want your coffee black?
Black.
Black as midnight on a moonless night?
Yeah, black is in
Now I'll cremate your bacon.
That's it. So, how many hours have you logged watching us?
What was that, sorry?
Nathan, how many hours have you spent watching us this year?
This year, out of the 89 hours, I'd probably say about 65.
Wow.
How about you guys? Chat and Twitter. How long have you guys... What have you logged watching us?
Why would I do that? Sorry, that was my bad.
How did I die?
You flew over the edge and then I jumped after you. I should have stayed back as a safety net. I wonder how long I've been here. I don't think it's been that long. As a matter of fact, I'm sure it hasn't.
Cub says 30 hours. 80ish out of the 89 says Dusty Ashes. You need sleep, girl. Savage Boredom says 55 to 60. Cake Town says a long hour's time. We Love Peace says 5. I like it.
There we go.
So it looks like everyone's really, well, most people have logged between 50 and 65 hours, give or take. You know, there's some people obviously that haven't been able to watch it.
It's a marathon for everybody.
That's not too bad. So, an interesting thing this year I noticed is the prize pool is very hardware heavy so far.
Yeah.
And it's all thanks obviously to our, to our great viewers, to the great viewers.
Yeah. People have been really generous.
You know, directional pad and Pongo and I feel silly now. I can't remember who the third one was.
Oh, the third one was the team.
Dragonfire. No, Dragonfire for the other three, yes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, there was,
So no, there were two
2
3DSs. Oh right, two 3DSs and
Alright.
two Wii U's, right?
I'll go to the right.
Uh-huh.
You go to the
Right.
left.
Uh-huh. Who's gonna get the actual green star?
I'll get it.
Okay.
What's Capo Cheer talking about?
Nice.
Fine, I won't mention you.
Alright, now, stay alive. What did I say, Chris? What did I say? I give you one
Watch
simple
out, watch out, watch out.
instruction.
Those
You
guys.
get one job.
One job.
Oh boy, oh boy. Alright,
So-
go boomerang
Psycho Fish Bed. It was the directional pad Wii U that happened. And also the Team Mario Marathon, not quite as awesome Wii U that happened.
Hey, what's this over here?
To be honest, a Wii U is a Wii U. I mean, whoever's got it is, it's got to be over
Get it?
the moon about it. I mean,
Oh, I'm sure.
yeah. It's no less different than any other Wii U console out there.
Uh-huh.
So,
I just got an email.
What are these bullet bills that are cats?
hey, Jonathan.
Do they have a different name?
Oh,
I don't know. Go to the left.
Do you,
oh, this is for Dan.
yeah.
It's the last of the pot. I will
It's
go
the
over
last
here.
of the coffee.
Do you have any, John? Do you have coffee?
I have a beverage.
Okay, alright.
I just slammed a quarter cup because it was about 10 ounces.
Deckard!
But before I go, I thought I would at least contribute to the efforts here. Do you guys need to get your blood moving at all or anything? Like,
This is the person who got up when we did the stretching exercises, left, sat on the stairs, and then came back.
this guy?
Yes. So I don't think we need to care about blood clots or anything here.
That's my Dan.
Are we doing count to 100? Are we?
No,
No, we're
I
not.
was just asking if they needed motivation to get up and move their bodies.
Well,
Do
I
you know
think,
how-
I think many people actually did that in their chairs. Or
That's-
yeah,
that's
you
the
guys
point,
did,
man.
So that's pretty good.
You know how dangerous it is to just sit in one place for that long?
Because I have like a...
Oh, yeah, I know. I mean,
80-minute
I've
drive
played
ahead.
many video
I
game
thought I would
drives, sat in place
shake my
for like
limbs.
6-7 hours at a time, and
Yeah.
it's not a good thing.
Yes, it isn't.
Definitely not recommended.
What is that? Deep vein thrombosis, is that right?
DVT.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ready?
That's
Yep.
the thing.
Crazy
it's a real
stuff.
thing. Alright, it's time for me to take these things off.
Got it.
Do you have pants on? Oh my goodness.
I
Oh,
need to get some
Feeling it
Febreze.
big.
here. Empty this thing on that, would you?
No, I'm not. No, that's gross.
Actually, do we need this out here? Can
We
we?
did earlier, but not. I don't think so now. I think everybody in here has showered once in the past 24 hours.
It's getting, well, yeah.
Because this is kind of.
Strong.
It's not necessarily the best thing to have around either.
Yeah, it gives me headaches.
Okay.
Not the best strategy, Dan. When you're doing the risky maneuver, don't
So-
pick up and carry Peach.
Ed Roach, all you have to do is stand up and shake your legs about.
Does anybody need a drive-by sucking?
Sorry, Ed Roach.
Ugh.
Yeah, Ed Roach just asked if I was okay.
All you.
on the chat
In here?
before. And
In here?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, go in
perfectly
there.
fine. It's just that I can see things that you guys couldn't. And
Are you gonna-
let's
I won't
just
mess
say
it up this
John
time.
being John, so we'll just leave it at that.
Yes.
Whoa! I just threw away 27 cents.
The funny thing is, you got right there. Like,
65
you were running
hours.
circles around.
says
the
Cowman.
tower.
Oh yeah!
All well, it looks like it's 4:20 a.m. where you guys are, so I think I'll end the call and let you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep going. But as normal. Thanks. Yeah, I need that. Yeah. Now my ears hurt. Thank you. There's a microphone on that, John.
Oh yeah, that only you can hear.
John, just calm down, buddy. It's okay. It's alright. Anyway, yeah, I'll let you guys go. As I normally do every year, you know, I say, you know, you guys do an absolutely great job, you know, for child's play, and, you know, words can't describe how grateful the kids must be, you know, for receiving all the donations that everyone puts through and the stuff that you do. So, yeah, obviously, as usual, keep up the great work, and on behalf of everybody in the chat and who's watching, you know, we love you guys, mate, so keep it up.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Thanks.
No worries.
See ya.
Bye.
Where are you? There you are.
Does anybody have like a big charging brick versus the little? Yeah, one of those. Shanabad needs her iPad charged.
Nice catch. I threw it a little
Gosh.
hard. Put a little heat on that
Put
one.
that right into my palm of my hand.
Yeah, I don't know.
How'd you do
I couldn't
that?
do it twice.
Is there like some
You there?
I'm operating
Is that a
almost
euphemism for
entirely
putting
on
on
muscle
pants?
memory at the moment. In many cases, muscle memory I developed earlier tonight playing the early levels of this game.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright, awesome.
Now that was not necessary.
What was that?
That was just savage boredom being savage, Ben. No.
So how are you guys doing?
Oh, echo. What?
We're doing alright, I guess.
Yes, we're fine.
Alright, bye.
Hold on, I got to turn off my screen.
I thought that wasn't a joke. I thought that was
Yes,
real.
your
That
stream is what's
tons of
causing
stuff
the
can
echo.
kill you in Australia.
Well, I
No,
have
it
my
can.
headphones on right now, so you
But they say that's a
hearing
joke,
that?
but it's not a joke.
No, Australia has a higher density of
Things that kill you.
things that kill you than any other continent.
So, do you have a preference on when you use either and when you use either in a
Drinking
sentence?
Kickstart?
You know,
Water?
either
Yes, I
one,
need that water.
whichever one.
What about this one's probably no.
Okay. Boy, your bed is messy.
Yeah.
You need to clean your room.
Well, I've been very busy.
I pour all the liquids
That's
into one
gonna be
container.
good catch.
How much in donations for one of you to drink?
Okay,
it?
so what questions do you have of us?
Stupid human tricks.
First of all, how's everything?
We're alright. We're awake.
Hang on.
Not very
Wait,
convincing.
wait.
I'm combining all the
Stand it
liquids
back
into one
here.
container, Sandeep.
How
Ooh, good
are
eye.
you guys
And then a $50 donation. Chris is gonna drink it.
For what?
Oh, I have no idea what you said, Ben.
And get it in bubble.
well, this is more for
I'm just
the
kidding.
play.
You don't
doesn't
have to do
matter.
anything, Chris. That was a joke.
Mario, how you enjoying Super Mario World?
It's stressful when you're going on very little sleep and you have to
Yeah,
play all the
I
really
get it.
hard levels.
I mean, especially some of the levels you guys are getting to at this point, I consider myself pretty good at that game, and I struggle with them. And
Oh, we're
I'm
struggling with
Start
them too.
there.
90 hours straight. Good luck.
Yeah.
90 hours? Alright.
Oh, 80, I don't know. I can't see the clock anymore. I closed it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if you come in.
Cool.
But it's good to see you guys again this year. I know, I interact with a lot of you throughout the year, but Mario Marathon is kind of this almost like class reunion. I feel like I go to every year and I get to see all these people that I maybe haven't talked to in a year, and it's this nice gathering, nice little community you guys have fostered.
Yes.
It's really nice to be part of that.
Yes. Now I wish that we had invested a little bit more in a higher class of person that we interact with during the year, but What can we do? We can't be choosers.
You made your bed, so now you can see what.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, that was something that we never expected. Well, I mean, like when we started, I never expected anyone would watch it all, but you know, there would be such a community that kind of developed around it, and that we would get to see these people, you know, and interact with them time and again.
I started watching this on a whim 5 years ago during Mario Marathon 2. And if you had told me then, like, oh, 2014, you're going to be still watching these guys, you're going to have developed, personal relationships with a lot of these people, I was like, you're crazy. But here we are, for better or for worse.
Wait, I did have a question there somewhere.
No,
I forget.
I'll ask for it if you can remember.
Yeah,
Or
I
if
know.
it's, I'll-
So how'd you find out about this in the first place?
I think it was
I think
there's some down.
Kotaku
Gotta
or
be.
Gizmodo.
Oh,
okay.
Back then when I still
One of
used
us
to
will.
blog. And they just posted, for the second year, Mario Marathon is going on. I'm like, what's Mario Marathon?
Uh-huh.
Check that out. And so I tuned
By one
in,
of us, you mean.
and I was in like the second day, and I was just like enthralled, and it was strangely captivating.
It is. It is kind of strangely compelling.
It is.
Sorry.
Yeah, like I tell a lot of people I know about this event, and usually it's looked with skepticism. What are you talking about? You just watch people play games and they're not even good at them. Yeah, it's fun. I don't know. That's all I can say.
Cool.
But I was thinking earlier when you guys were talking to Tofu, you guys mentioned how a lot of you guys have newborns. And the group has like 3 different newborns under 2 months old. I think there's maybe a small percentage, but still a percentage of the audience who are sometimes less than grateful for everything you guys do and all the sacrifices you make to put this event on. And I know you'll always say it's not about you, you're doing it for the greater cause, but it's still a big toll what you guys are doing. And some of you have brand new newborn children that are a month or so old, and how much effort it takes for you to come out and do this. But that shows your dedication, is that you're still willing to do it despite all.
Sure.
Even if things go wrong.
So it actually goes a little bit deeper than that. I'm glad you said thank you, we do appreciate it. We also do realize that the majority of our viewers, the vast majority of them, know and understand and appreciate it. There's very few people
We missed
who,
one.
and they have no
Yeah.
idea how much effort it takes to put anything together. Most of the ones that are complainers are extremely young. They have no responsibilities. They're still in,
You get it?
some level of high school or the other, and
Yeah,
you
but
know,
I think
have no idea about
we
holding
get a
down a
stamp?
job,
No.
having an apartment, or
I
doing
think
any
that's
of that
around
stuff.
the corner over there.
Okay.
So, for instance, right now, I and Mrs. OSG, we're a one-car family. The other car doesn't really leave town. So she's been in town 4 days. And because she's been in town 4 days and I'm here too, our dogs are in town too. So now her family who lives in town has to deal with an extra house guest and 2 extra dogs. And they do it happily. But there's this rippling effect of the things we do. So
and that's just speaking for you. I mean, there's how many of you guys there on the NM crew? Like 15 of you?
Mhm.
Each of all have your own.
that's exactly right. The ripples just extend.
Yeah, the logistics that
Yeah.
we talked about are huge. And putting on an event like that is not a simple task.
Absolutely.
So
So the routines, right? The routines get changed. I mean, think about the kinds of things that one has to do for the older kids.
You know where
right?
it is, Chris?
The older kids have to be taken
have
care
no
of by the
idea.
other parent. They have to be entertained. Their routine is messed up. It
And that's
does
in
all-
cases where there is another parent.
That's right.
That's not always the case. I'm leaving.
Yes.
You're sounding like a
There's a
responsible
stupid you
grown
get
up.
the stand.
I always am a responsible
Oh, okay.
grown up. I'm only not responsible between the hours of 11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m.
On that Mario Marathon.
on the Mario Marathon After Dark stream.
Okay, that's where
Yeah.
the first one was.
After dark.
So we can get
Yes.
there.
What time is it, Brian?
Is it somewhere where
It's
we're
over here,
11:30.
maybe.
Yeah.
With the cat suit climbing the wall.
Bye.
Ooh.
Maybe over
So,
There's some tofu used in the
Hey,
future,
business.
in the past.
Yes.
make sure you call if you get sleepy
Oh yeah.
or anything,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and don't.
it won't
so,
be you that I'm calling though.
Maybe it's right
It's
after
gonna
we
be-
get
it's gonna
off
be
the
Cheryl.
dinosaur.
Whatever.
Or
Just
could it
and
be
make sure you
during
text
the
us
time
when you
to
get
run the
there.
Right.
dinosaur?
Righty.
I haven't seen it though.
Alright, I'll look
Thanks.
around.
I will
So the
see
drive
later.
between
Some
Lafayette and
driving.
Indianapolis is incredibly boring.
Yeah, it is boring.
It is. It's
I'm
dead
gonna-
flat. It's soybeans
Think
on
you
one
climb one of
side,
these
corn
walls.
on the other, for the
In
entire
between here.
stretch.
It alternates every year.
It's
Yeah,
an hour
Oh,
from
yeah,
here.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
actually an hour 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have the stream on in audio only mode, so that's gonna be my entertainment for the drive.
So you're telling me that if you start feeling sleepy, it's my fault?
No, that's
you
not
know
what I'm
what?
saying. That's not what I'm saying.
I heard you.
Load up my
Don't
ass.
be.
No, but I mean, I was actually thoroughly entertained on my way here, and that was at what, 10 a.m.? That was a morning shift. So,
Okay.
even if I just hear the game, it'll probably be good.
Boosh!
Sure.
And it's things like that.
Stargate.
You got a star?
Yeah. I mean, a green star, it's probably not as big
I
a
thought
deal.
cats
though.
didn't like water.
These cats seem to do alright.
Okay. I mean,
Anyway,
I
sorry,
gotta
got sidetracked.
Yeah.
See you, man.
See ya. Trash. Ooh, what's this?
Come back.
I can't help it.
Right, May said I have a hard enough time putting on an hour or so stream every month. To do this would drive me insane. And there's so many
Go.
layers to
Okay,
this.
we can do it.
Not the least of which is they had to borrow large screen monitors just for people like me to be able to sit and read chat and Twitter.
No, it makes a huge difference.
Now,
It does, doesn't it?
no, now
Last
that you
year
say
was
that,
really
we've also
hard.
had to figure out how to up the font sizes.
That's right.
I've been having trouble seeing, so I'm like, man, I am getting older.
Yes.
But,
Yes,
I mean,
and getting
why?
older sucks, but that's okay. That's the normal state of affairs.
It's
Leave.
that's the life cycle.
You're going the wrong way, John.
I needed to get this thingamabobber over here and put it in my bag.
Oh well.
Well, let me get a cat suit. Oh, never mind.
Okay, bye.
You guys should meow every time you do that.
Is that the new 1 hour rule?
Yes.
Oh! Oh, I made it. Somehow.
Oh! I didn't.
Ugh.
So this view of marathon is kind of interesting.
Why?
It's different kind of view, and it's like the same thing kind of, but I can see more than usual. So I feel
Oh,
so
don't get it.
privy to insider.
Uh,
And I know what's happening. Like, and thank you for gathering this, so like I know things.
Benf,
Oh, we've already got a
Benf
stand.
mentioned
That's
that
What's back here?
yesterday. He's like,
One up.
when
Do
he
that,
came
we
to
need
work
that.
for us, and he, his first year here, he said it was so weird for him to see the rest of the room. And he said, "What? It's so weird for me to see the rest of the room. It took me a while to get adjusted when I first came on camera, and now." So he said that when he's not in the room and he's watching the stream from other places, it messes with his head even more. Well, that's what happens, right? I mean, you stay here 4 days in a row, and that's what happens. So. So, do you have other questions for us?
I'm gonna run upstairs.
I'm sure I do, but I have to think of them right now.
Well, ask us in chat or wherever.
Yeah. Oh, minor, stupid question. I heard you talking about that coffee really good. Where is it from?
Trader Joe's.
Good to know.
Yeah, I mean you can get it multiple places, but if you have a Trader Joe's nearby, they have some good stuff. There are some regions of the world that I personally have an affinity for coffee. Ethiopian is one of them. Everything from Ethiopia is great. Their food is so amazing.
I'm pretty sure I've had Ethiopian food.
Oh my gosh. It's one of the few cuisines that, I don't even bother with the menu. I just kind of go, point and go, I want that, and it just happens. Crockbox asks whether FNART has been checked recently. No, once I head back, I will check that. Just remind me in a few minutes.
I remember it was FNART that really kind of helped me, ingratiate me to this community, because I think the first marathon I watched, I think I would have had a little bit, but I was kind of shy of the whole thing. But I kept submitting fan art, and dude, just even that interaction was a lot of fun and interesting. It wasn't really something I experienced too much on the internet before.
I'm just glad that nobody's decided to do fanfic of us, is all.
That we know.
That, no, let's not, this conversation never happened.
I just hope we haven't planted any seeds. I apologize.
No,
Not really.
it's not you. So, anyway.
Are you giving me the continuity speech? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I already broke your heart, so there.
That's true. But it was a while ago. I got over it. I got over it.
Yeah. So, not as much as I broke Michael's heart, because he found out that I'd unfriended him.
Oh, sick bird.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Well, it was like a Jazz joke early in the stream back on Friday when he said he was unfriending everyone that wrote on his wall for Mario Marathon. That was pretty hilarious. And I have to say,
We need Luigi.
I was kind of nervous for a minute. I was like, is he serious? I still want to be Jed's friend. But he was joking.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yes. Oh, I'm just not going to watch or acknowledge anything more, because no good things can happen out of
There's the Luigi button
conversations
too. Perfect.
from chat. FNART, yes. FNART is always fun. Yeah.
yeah, and like I said already too.
Did you see the fail count, guys?
No.
500.
I think it's the
It's
interaction
way more than
that you guys
500.
do, how you're
It's over
so engaged
9,000.
with it, that really makes this experience special. Because I was saying in the chat room earlier, Mario Marathon is
Hey,
hard.
hold on just a sec. Louis Olivier Saint Pierre.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. There you go.
What was I saying? It's really not about Mario. Like, the Mario games are there and they're definitely central to the whole experience. But, if you want to watch someone play Mario games, there's 1,000 things you can do. And a lot more efficiently. No offense.
None taken.
But it's more about watching you guys play the games and interact with us and all the entertainment and everything. That's what keeps us coming back. It's not about Mario, because we've all played these games ourselves. We can continue to play them ourselves, but something we can't do all the time on our own is watch you guys do it. So
One of the things that Brian always said about it, and I think he's done successfully, is he said he's trying to recreate the feel of hanging out with your friends and playing video games. And I think that's the feeling I get when I watch the stream, is it's like hanging out with my friends, and maybe it's because it is my friends,
But no, you guys
Yeah.
have taken that successfully one step further to including people like me.
yeah,
So
and everyone like the
Alright.
right.
You guys
So
jump
I'm in
off,
that same
Brian.
category as the viewers, because I'm as much part of them playing as you guys. So absolutely.
And for people like me that have been watching for so long, it started it felt like we were watching with our friends, and now we keep coming back every year, and really we are watching like our friends,
Mhm.
because we've gotten to know you, and you interact with us throughout the year, even when the event's not going on.
Mhm.
So now, you know, you guys are friends.
Yeah.
I was just talking to one of my IRL friends yesterday, and he had mentioned how SGDQ was going on. And